Hey, Falcons Nation! Week 14 is here, and we're gearing up to face the Minnesota Vikings. Stick around because we're diving into everything, from injury updates to the frustrating red zone struggles that have been holding us back. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Oh, and don't forget to hit that like button to stay updated. Let's get started. Injury updates. First up, let's talk injuries. Quarterback Mike Hughes and rookie defensive lineman Arnold Ebiketie are both listed as questionable for Sunday's game. Hughes has been dealing with a neck injury that kept him out for a while, but here's the good news. He's been practicing all week and looking strong. However, the team wants to play it safe, so his status will be a game day decision. Clark Phillips III has stepped in during Hughes' absence and done a decent job, but let's be honest, having Hughes back would give our secondary a huge boost against Minnesota's tough offense. Now about Ebiketie, he's been on injured reserve for a month due to an ankle injury. This week, he finally returned to practice, which starts the 21-day countdown to activate him. He started the week with limited practice, but finished strong on Friday as a full participant. That's fantastic news because our defense will need all the firepower it can get to put pressure on the Vikings. Keep a close eye on these two as we head into Sunday. There's more good news on the injury front. Inside linebackers Nate Landman and Troy Anderson, who have been dealing with hamstring and knee issues, practiced fully on Friday. That's a big win for our defense. On the offensive side, wide receiver Darnell Mooney, limited in practice earlier this week, looks ready to go. Head coach Raheem Morris even said he's confident in Mooney's readiness. Red zone woes. Now let's switch gears to something that's been driving fans crazy, the red zone struggles. The Falcons' offense has been a roller coaster this season. In the first 9 weeks, we were converting 57.1% of red zone chances into touchdowns, ranking 13th in the NFL. Pretty solid, right? But things have gone downhill fast. From weeks 10 to 13, that number has dropped to a miserable 25%. Only 2 touchdowns in 8 red zone trips during that time, both scored by Bijan Robinson. The rest, field goals, a missed kick, and even a blocked kick. It's a problem we need to fix, and fast. Facing the Vikings, we can't afford to leave points on the field. And yes, that includes an interception by Kirk Cousins. What's going wrong? Offensive coordinator Zach Robinson says there's no single reason for the struggles. It's a mix of execution, play calling, and situational awareness. All of these need improvement, and the coaching staff is working hard to figure it out. But time is running out, and we need solutions fast. Penalties are another big issue. Pre-snap infractions have repeatedly pushed the offense out of scoring range. These mental mistakes are frustrating for both fans and coaches. Tight end Kyle Pitts put it best. It's about cleaning up the mental errors and playing smarter football. Facing Minnesota's defense. This week's matchup against the Vikings isn't going to be a walk in the park. Minnesota's red zone defense ranks 18th in the league, allowing a 56.3% success rate. While that's not an impossible challenge, the Falcons will need to bring their A game to take advantage. With a 6-6 record, every game from here on out is a must-win. The big question is, will the Falcons turn their red zone struggles around, or will they keep leaving points on the field? Falcons fans, the answer starts this Sunday. Now it's your turn, Falcons fans. What do you think the team needs to do to fix its red zone struggles? And how do you feel about the injury situation as we head into this crucial matchup against the Vikings? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. The Kirk Cousins buzz. There's a lot of chatter surrounding Kirk Cousins as he gears up for what some are calling his revenge game against his former team. The storyline has fans buzzing, especially after a bold prediction from NFL.com's Mark Ross. Ross claims Cousins might not even finish the game. That's right. He's predicting the Falcons could bench him by halftime, potentially kicking off the Michael Penix Jr. era. According to Ross, Minnesota's blitz-heavy defense, led by Brian Flores, could shake Cousins, forcing 3 sacks and 2 interceptions before halftime. It's a bold prediction, but not entirely out of the question. Over his last 3 games, Cousins has struggled mightily, throwing 6 interceptions without a single touchdown. His 59.1 passer rating during this stretch has left fans and analysts questioning his form. What the Falcons are saying. Despite the pressure, head coach Raheem remains confident in Cousins, emphasizing his belief in the veteran QB. And it's true, Cousins has had standout moments this season. He's thrown 17 touchdowns with a 67.4% completion rate, making him one of the NFC's top passers when he's on his game. But here's the catch. Cousins hasn't thrown a touchdown since November 3rd, and the Falcons haven't won a game during that time. The pressure is mounting. Will Morris stick with Cousins if the turnovers pile up, or will he turn to rookie Michael Penix Jr.? The rookie-in-waiting Penix, the 8th overall pick, has only played in garbage time so far, completing 3 of 5 passes for 38 yards. While it's a small sample size, his potential has fans curious. Could he spark something new for the Falcons? Making a switch mid-game against Minnesota's tough defense would be risky, but some think it might be worth it. Extra motivation for Cousins. Adding even more drama, this game takes Cousins back to US Bank Stadium. It's a high-stakes moment for him and the Falcons, and all eyes will be watching to see if he can silence the critics or if change is on the horizon. Returning to a familiar place is always emotional, and for Kirk Cousins, walking into the visitors' locker room at US Bank Stadium for the first time will feel surreal. After all, he spent 6 seasons and played 150 games there. Despite his recent struggles, Cousins remains focused on the task ahead. He's expressed gratitude for his time in Minnesota, calling it a period of growth and success in his career. Familiar faces, strategic challenges. Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell knows Cousins better than most, having coached him in Washington and Minnesota. O'Connell has praised Cousins for his accuracy, decision-making, and ability to read defenses. He believes the Falcons' quarterback is still capable of delivering game-changing performances. But here's the twist. O'Connell also knows how to exploit Cousins' tendencies. You can bet the Vikings' defense will be ready to pounce on any mistakes Cousins makes. A pivotal game for the Falcons. For Falcons fans, this is more than just another game. At 6, every matchup is crucial. A win against the 10. 2 Vikings could set the tone for the rest of the season. The stakes are sky high, and all eyes will be on Cousins. Will he rise to the occasion, silence the critics, and lead the team to victory? Or will we see rookie Michael Penix Jr. take the field and show what he's got? What do you think? Falcons Nation, we want to hear from you. Should the team stick with Cousins and trust him to bounce back? Or is it time to give Penix a shot to shine? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive Falcons content. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, rise up. Let's see what happens on Sunday. Go Falcons!